Hello everyone. I hope this message finds you all safe and well, and your loved ones are safe and well. Also, wanted to provide a video update to you all this week. As you're all, I'm sure, aware, the shut-in-place for Michigan has been extended until April 30th. So of course, that also means that Dutton will be closed until at least April 30th. And so I wanted to talk through that. We haven't put a specific date on the reopen just yet. Everything is changing so much that we didn't want to put anything final and then have to retract it and change it as the world around us is changing. And so at this point, we know we're at least closed until April 30th. We've been working really diligently and are close to what our reopen plan looks like from a programmatic standpoint, and what those updated safety protocols and trainings will look like, as well as staffing and what our communication strategy is and our financial positioning. So a lot of moving parts and a lot of discussion and a lot of just granular detail trying to work out really what that solid plan looks like. We're getting really close, and a lot of great participation and discussion has been taking place. With the finalization of the plan, we will be reaching out when that is final to communicate to all of you what that looks like once we run it through our board of directors and really feel like it is as close to the final draft as possible. We've gone through many drafts already. And for the month of April, when we first closed and this all first happened, we had kind of three different scenarios. We had best, mid, worst case scenario. And we've been, from a reopen standpoint. And so with the extension of the shut-in place, we had a kind of emergency board of directors phone conference that we were meeting weekly over the phone for updates, and we met just a couple of days earlier just to try to sort through kind of what that extension for the shut-in place looked like for the farm. And we did have to make the really tough decision, and it was one of the most difficult days in my whole career here at Dutton, to have to furlough the entire team until we are able to reopen. The conversation became making sure that we have the financial strength and the cash to cover our expenses when we reopen, knowing that we have to deliver the service, bill the service, and wait on payment from the service. We're going to have enough cash flow to be able to cover all expenses while we wait for payment to start coming back in and those receivables to start being paid. And so as we're pouring through the numbers and the finances, we decided that we had to furlough the rest of the team. And like I said, it definitely has kept me up many nights, and has been a tough go these last few weeks. But we are making the necessary, although very difficult, decision for the protection of Dutton, and trying to lead well with clarity and lots of counsel. Our board of directors has been fantastic and really providing a lot of advice and counsel whenever needed. And so when the time comes, we will be able to invite our farmers back and have the strength that we need, that we're preserving now, to be able to continue the program after this pandemic is over. So trust that we are making wise decisions and having a lot of discussion and lots of counsel on each decision that is made. And so I will continue to maintain all the operations, and thankfully the team has offered, the core team that has been working up to this point, offered to help whenever is needed, because a lot of these things aren't necessarily my strength. I got a call from Becca, so it cut off the video. But what I was saying, not necessarily my strength, but I will be able to do it, but I really appreciate the work that they, or the support that they've offered. So we'll be making sure the animals are taken care of, and you know, all of the other operational items that are going to need to take place. What I have done is reduced my salary to the unemployment that I would be receiving, the amount that I would be receiving on unemployment. Yet I am continuing to stay on and continue the work that's absolutely necessary through these weeks, while receiving the reduced salary to what my unemployment rate would be. And so I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on all of that. Lisa and Darielle and Jen and Chrissy have been working phenomenally these last few weeks, and to those of you who have sent in videos, so grateful. Honestly, when I see them, they make me cry every single time, every single video. They're beautiful. To be able to stay connected with our farmers and to see how much all of you care for our farmers means so much to me. And the donations for group homes has been really, really great, really, really helpful. There is so many group homes in need. I was on the phone with another CEO of another provider just the other day, and a lot of the group homes in Detroit have staff that aren't even showing up, so a lot of the homes are unstaffed, and it's really becoming quite a crisis. So if they don't have to worry about some of the things that we can provide during this time, that's something that we know, even though they're not farmers, people with disabilities have the resources that they need and might not be able to get to if they can't get to the grocery store, or when they get there, everything's gone that they needed. And so if we can kind of elbow our way in and get the stuff that's needed and give it to them, that's super, super helpful. So thank you for those donations. And I think with that, that's pretty much all of the updates that I wanted to give to you. If you have any questions at all, anything that you need from me, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I'm here. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me, and I'm happy to help you the best way that I can. And so stay strong, team. We'll get to the other side of this. This is definitely unexpected and a really, really hard season, but we'll come out on the other side stronger, and we're gonna get through this. So don't fret, stay strong, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.